Alrighty, what's up people and welcome to Minecraft. This lovely little game that we play. And yeah, today is gonna be exciting because we're gonna finally make that enchanting table. So to do that, we need to dig out a little hole where we can put it. But before we do that, we have to make the fucking thing, don't we? So where is my shit? It's been a few since I've done this. Let me just sort this out. Weimaformer, where's that? There it is. I love my namings of these. And then we need the preciouses. Where's the precious? There it is. And then we make book. No, we make paper then book. And then is it just like this? Is this how it works? No, it is not. How do we... A blue bundle? What the fuck is a bundle? I'm not going to worry about that right now. Brown harness. There's harnesses? I don't know what any of those mean. I did not know you can make saddles now. That's important because we need horse. We'll do that. That's a future problem. Or a future solution to a future problem, probably. How do we make enchanter? Chiseled bookshelf. There's so much shit in this game now that I just don't know about. Campfire. I knew about the campfires. Where is it? There it is. Oh dear, we need more. Okay, of course we need diamonds. Door. I didn't collect enough. Damn it! I didn't collect enough obsidian for it. Okay, no big deal. We're just going to head back down to where we got the obsidian in the first place and grab more. And we will make this enchanting thing if it's the last thing we do. But it won't be because... yeah. Oh, that's the wrong chest. I'm already ruining my perfect sorting system. I just need to remember where everything goes and it'll be fine. You know what we should do, actually, at some point? Is we should make like a staircase here that goes downward toward like a better entrance into the cave. Wrong way. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. So we can make getting around here a bit easier. Because this house is definitely coming along now, which I'm very proud of. But that doesn't mean it could still be better, you know. So let me just... here we go. Let's grab 2 more obsidian then. Just really quickly. And then we'll get that... we'll get it underway. We'll get the enchanter table underway. Because what I want to do is I want to build up my confidence to going back to the bastion in the nether. Because there's loot in chests in there that I'm aware of where we need stuff and things in order to survive. And this is where we got the obsidian last time, so I'm hoping we can just take a few more blocks and then we'll be ready. We'll be good. So yeah, welcome to the episode. This one is going to be a lot more like expanding the base and also our skills and tools to succeed in this lovely blocky world that we find ourselves in. Yeah, so welcome. It's very exciting times. I'm hoping to go back to the nether soon in the next few episodes because it's high time that I do that. But I want to be better prepared because I did nearly get taken out by one of those brute pigman guys very quickly after finding the bastion. Which, by the way, yeah, the bastion is spawned quite close to our base. To our portal in the nether. Which, speaking of, probably is a good idea to set up like a proper nice little temp base in the nether as a nice way to like store extra stuff, just like good backup tools in case we die in the nether, which won't happen. I don't want to manifest us dying, but equally I haven't actually died. I haven't had one death in this let's play so far, I don't think, which is just crazy. I don't think it says in my stats here or anything, but I've been very lucky in that I've been an absolute pro gamer and I haven't died so far yet, so that's always good. but that doesn't mean that it won't happen. But then again, I don't want to tempt fate necessarily. But I do want to make an enchanting room and eventually get the bookshelves to make it, you know, better for like getting up to level 30 enchants, which is the goal. Before we tackle the nether ever again, we've got to do that. That's like the next course of action, really. That's like the long-term plan, long and short plan. Farmer. Oh, there it goes. Precious. In it goes. Grab that. Grab the book, wherever that went. Where did the book go? There we go, in there. And then the Dismons. We need 2 Dismons. And then we can make the enchanter. Okay. Bang. Sorted. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to close the book, thank you. Okay. Do we just build it out here, or do we save this spot for like something else? I guess we just... Now let's just do it. I say we just do that. Then again, we're already outside. We've already built to the other side of the wall, haven't we? That's the problem. It doesn't have to be a problem though. We could always just work with the space we've got here and just like terraform the hill face again, which we've done before. But when it comes to the bookshelf sitch, the enchanting table has to be like right here. So bang. For now, this is where it's going to have to sit until further notice. So now we've just got to quickly patch up this gaping hole in our precious base before creepers come running to explode in my face. Why am I not in bed sleeping? That's the better question, so I can sleep off those issues. There we go. That's probably a better way to go about it, isn't it? But regardless, I'm just going to make space for the bookshelves. Let's not worry about like making every thingy. There we go. This is what we need to do. My brain, it took my brain quite a few. It malfunctioned a bit there. You could hear the because my brain was like trying to rattle with the idea of how much space we need for it. So yeah, this is the sort of space we need for the bookshelves. I'm going to make the roof like this because this will be the floor of the room upstairs, so it doesn't really matter how much wood I waste, quote unquote, for this ceiling, because it will be on show upstairs, which is what we want. Okay. And then, like I say, we'll just line the walls with books as we go. That's the goal. That's the mission. Oh, and lovely little trick that I remember from like old school days. Like hide lighting underneath the table. Or does that not work anymore? It doesn't work anymore. That is a shame. Oh, how things have changed, Zach. Alright, well, that's fine. Can I make any bookshelves yet? Or am I not there yet? I think the main sticking point in that plan is... yeah, it's leather, mostly. Because I've got an ample supply of sugarcane. It's just that we need more. We need more leather. Okay, so we've got 7 books, which means 2 bookshelves worth is so far, which is all right. Wait. just going to have like random crap that I've built for now. There we go. I don't want to like overcomplicate what we've got in each of these chests. I forgot what like. Way before there we go. I don't want to overcomplicate these chests. Maybe that was a bad idea. But I mean, that's alright. Ditty. And then cobbles. Alright. I will tend to the cows. Because it's high time that they meet their reckoning. Or not all of them, but a few. You know what? I think it's also time to expand what we have here with this farm. Just because this can probably do so much better than it is. It's really been useful though. It's a very sustainable way to for this operation to exist. But yeah, again, I think that it is time to expand this farm. I think we'll do that soon. I will, however, breed the cows and then cull. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, got it, right, and now it's time. I think I'm going to use the axe to single 1 or 2 out. I got 2 leather from him. Oh my goodness. Hey. There we go. Wow! And then, you know what, just to make it... So how many have I got here? I've got 2 babies, right? Right? I can't fucking see! Move! Move! Cool, so I've got 2 adults, 2 kids, right? That's fine. I'll keep it at that. And then I will do the same with the sheep just because I'm here. And then, boom. Cool. Sick. Nice. And then I'll do the same. Just because we need to not run out on food at any point. Sick. The reason I used the axe and not sword, by the way, is because of the sweeping edge bullshit, where it's like if you wind up your shot too much, it'll like kill like a few creatures in the vicinity of your swing, and I don't want to like risk like killing all of the cows, right? I just want to kill enough to where I get enough leather from them. Okay, that'll do. Should I kill any chicken? I may as well kill a few while I'm here. Just don't want to kill the newborns. Okay. God, there's so many little ones. There we go. Cool, that'll probably do. I don't know if it's an odd or even number in there, but that doesn't matter. It's fine with what we've got. Okay, that's all right, actually. We've got quite a bit of leather now, actually. That's quite good. So we'll sort out the bookshelves that we can build. And then... wait, so... dinner time. I'll put the raw meat in here for now. We'll worry about that later. Former. Mob poop. In it goes. And then we'll take out the leather because we actually do need that. And then former. It's good. I like that we've got this storage area to properly organise now. We do need that sugarcane back. And we could probably do with expanding it, actually. You know what I'll also do? I will do this. I'll just expand how much sugarcane we're growing at any given time. Just because it is easier to do that. This is only a temporary setup for the sugarcane, but I do want to make it a bit easier to access. These leaves, man, can bog off. Driving me nuts, I swear. And then we'll like... Okay. That's a bit... We're going to get more out of that now. A little bit more maybe, but... Yeah, again, it's not massive, is it? I mean, we may as well. May as well go all the way to the edge and we've come this far. Okay, there we go. Just expanding each corner by one, that gives us an extra 2 or 3 to grow, doesn't it, each? That gives us more. That'll do. And I don't think we have any extra sugarcane lying around in other chests, do we? Not right now, we don't. Okay. But we do have extra paper. So we'll take the books, we'll take the paper, and we'll make some bookshelves out of the wood that we have. Oh, wait. The glass needs to be in pancake mix because it's just a mixture of shit that I've built. Nice. Oh, look at that. That's a healthy amount. So we have now 4 bookshelves. That could be worse, actually. So put that there. That there. Is the leave litter like something important for like composting or something that I'm forgetting? Because I honestly don't know. I've just realised now I probably should have built it back one more. But honestly, I think it's fine as is. It could be worse. What level is this up to now? Only level 6. It could be better. What about this? Yeah, 6 is the highest for some reason now. Okay, we definitely need more out of this than we thought. Get my water bucket back. We'll need to do some farming in a bit. Okay. Oh, my axe broke. I completely didn't realise that it broke, actually. That's crazy. We need a better, more convenient spot for this crafting bench, though, I swear. Oh, we do have my axe. It's right there. Oh, well. At least we can make more tools out of this thing now. Yeah, there we go. That was better. And the sleepies. Don't mind me. What a productive day we're having. Okay. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. God, these melons grow so fast. No wonder I rely on them for the main food source, even though they're not very nutritious. Okay. Cool. I guess we just dig into the hill, like we always do. There is something so nice about having a base where you are building into the wall, because it does feel like old school Minecraft when you do that in a lot of ways. Fucking hell. This farm just works so well. I think what we need is just more of like the regular wheat room. You know what else I need? I need I need a few things. You know what? I had an idea. It makes walking in that wheat area less irritating. Now let me cook. Now if I do this, I feel like this will just answer all of our like creature comfort problems when it comes to that farming area. Not that we had many issues with it, it's just nice to alleviate all possible issues with it. It's these, it's that. Yeah? I think it kind of helps because it means that you don't ever like dunk yourself in the water source at any stage. I mean, it is a little bit clunky when you run over them, but I mean, besides that, it's actually quite useful, I feel. And I say we just extend this back. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to just lock in and do this. Just zone out and just build out a cool looking base for a bit. Oh, it's so nice. Minecraft really is quite a malleable game for that reason. I think that's just the beauty of a good sandbox game. And I think Minecraft is it's probably the creme de la creme of sandbox games. At least from my experience. I don't really know many sandbox games in their true fashion. Like, I know that I've played games like The Forest, which is very sandbox-esque in some ways, how you can just like build out your base of operations and survive out there, but there is like a built-in story that is very linear. There's a big heavy mystery to it, survival horror. But I think Minecraft is just so simplistic, even when you add all sorts of random shit like the Warden and the Ender Dragon and God knows what else. At its core, it is just a blocky survival game where you can just like build whatever you want. And I think the building aspect is kind of the most appealing part of this game for me. Because you can just build anything you want, to TBH. And it's nice that there is like a connected story and like missions you can go on. Like, you can kill the Ender Dragon, you can do the Wither, you can Underwater Temple, the Warden, you can do all these things, but you're not forced to, you know. I'm only doing it out of compulsion because I'm doing this Minecraft series, and it would be nice to try all of these new features out that I'm out of the loop with. Considering I haven't experienced these newer features in the game, I think it would be fun for the culture to do that. But I don't think what I like is they aren't mandatory to enjoy this game. I think that's the cool part. Is it is optional. I think that's what's so sick about it. Okay. Oh yes, we need whatever seeds we got plus the hoe. Yeah, this is coming together. It's nice to like step back and look at what you've built so far in a Minecraft world, because it's so easy to like lock in and like just focus on the next thing. You don't ever like step back and look at your handiwork all that often, do you? Sometimes I feel like that needs to happen more often. I think what we'll do is we'll probably rip up these melons and pumpkin seeds right now, or in a min maybe. Probably just have them down the sides of this farm situation. It's like a separate. We've got one of each back at least, that's nice. Even though I know we have reserves in the chest, it's just nice to know that I got some of them back. And then this main stretch will just be all wheat, I think, now. Because then the produce will grow like wildfire. And what we can do to make sure that happens is grab the bone meal. So we've got unlimited bones now, thanks to going to the nether that time. Boy howdy. Can really just massively like expand our wheat farm as we go. Yay, rain, my favorite. Okay, that already helps us. May as well, yeah, bone blocks were a good choice to grab from the nether because that really helps us here. Nice. Yeah. This was very, very productive on the farm front. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm sorry, I'm just locking in and I'm not really talking. But again, you can really get wrapped up in the process, you know. Right. So I think we'll just we'll knock this wall back another 3 or 4 blocks, and that way we've got enough wheat to last us a lifetime, probably. I can't say the same for this pickaxe that just broke, but yeah. And then we'll probably dig out to the side by 3 each way for things like carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, melons. And then yeah, and I think we're on to a winner. You know, I think this is looking spectacular. Exciting. And soon the cows will be ready to breed again, which is also good. You know what, I'll check now as I've got the wheat on me. Are they ready? You ready to go again? Hell yeah. Because again, we need as much leather as we can get. Nice. Good. And then our seeds, I guess we'll just leave alone for now. Hell yeah. It's nice that I bothered to come back to this game. Oh, I never actually elaborated why I stopped playing Minecraft for a while. So, those of you who might be aware, I did start a Minecraft solo series about 2 or so years back, and that was on an entirely different Minecraft account. So, to take you back even further for a second, my timeline in this game started in like 2010, 2011 as a veteran. Like I started like in like one of the early betas, or like just after the alpha or whatever, back when the grass was just turning from lime green to like the green that we know now, and like the sprint button was introduced, and like redstone was becoming more of a thing. I was a big Minecraft player. I played it a lot in my youth. When I was 10 or 11 is when I bought my first Minecraft account, and played it religiously with my friends on my own, etc. You name it. It was my bread and butter, and I played it for a long time until about 2015, 2016. And then I kind of grew out of it for a bit, and that's when it wasn't till 2018 or so when I like revisited the game again and like logged back into that same Minecraft account that I created all those years prior, and I played for a while, and then I stopped again in 2021 or 2, whenever that Mojang like account migration bullshit happened, and then it became a case of I can't play Minecraft because Mojang are... I won't say anything nasty about them, but you can imagine what I was going to say there. And so... so then my original Minecraft account that I bought in like 2010, 2011 was lost forever because I didn't migrate it in time. And so I just was like, you know what? Maybe Minecraft isn't for me anymore. Maybe it's the universe giving me a sign. And then randomly in 2023, I believe, I just suddenly had a hankering to play this game again, and that's when I started a Minecraft solo Let's Play on this very channel. And so what happened then was me doing a similar series to this, but it obviously didn't last because it only got to episode 10 and then I stopped again. Now why did that happen? Well, slightly different story. So that account was linked to a Microsoft account of mine that I no longer have access to. So that Minecraft account was lost, which means that world was lost to time for a while, and I think it still is. I don't think I have the save for that world, so there was no clear way for me to pick up where I left off there when it came round to now-ish, when I started the series that you're watching now, this Minecraft Let's Play series that I'm doing this moment. Where I am right now, this is the account, this is my third Minecraft, what I'm playing on right now is the third Minecraft account that I've had to buy in my time on this earth, which is 2 more Minecraft accounts than I should have to, let's be honest, because I should still have access to the Minecraft account that I made all those years ago in 2010 or 11 or whatever, whenever I purchased it. I shouldn't have ever lost access to that account. But the reason I did lose it is because I believe it became incompatible with the newer launchers, which is a problem because I think it breaches some purchase contract or whatever with Mojang, like the original accounts. Like they need, like apparently, like in the contract it said legally you're allowed this account till the end of time, and that was before Microsoft acquired Mojang or Minecraft or whatever. And so I believe that Microsoft or Mojang, whoever's in charge of this whole gaff and this whole mess up, is now got a class action lawsuit on their hand from all of the people who made an account like me back in Tutdare, who no longer have access to their old Minecraft accounts because they didn't migrate in time for one reason or another. And so, yeah, and then that's the most I know about it. I haven't signed on to this class action lawsuit myself, but I've been umming and ahhing about it because there's probably a payout on their hands because it is a breach in their old contract when it comes to purchasing those old accounts in Minecraft. But again, I don't know the logistics of it, and I still don't know whether I will, you know, dogpile on when it comes to that. But it is something that has happened since I started playing the game, so it is at least on topic with this video that we're watching right now, which is Magwave. So yeah, I don't know where that topic came from, but I guess it just gives you guys a clear idea of the timeline of events when it comes to what my relationship with this game has been up to now. Hopefully this is the final Minecraft account that I ever have to make. Because I've gone under a few different usernames when it comes to online gaming. Sometimes my gaming accounts for video games are I as Borg. Sometimes they're under... Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Sorry. I should not jump in here. Sometimes it's Zachalist, which is the YouTube channel you're watching this on right now. It depends really on how I feel and whether the username is taken, which usually they're not taken, which is nice. I think that's what's so fun about my gaming usernames, is that most of them are unique and aren't very popular. So usually I can guarantee that I as Borg or Zachalist isn't taken by some other schmuck who also logged into the game, you know, before I did or whatever, right? So when it came to making this third Minecraft account, like my original account was what it was, and then the one that I made in 2023 was called Zachalist, and that's the one that I've lost the details for, so I don't think I'll be able to get that one back. That's £25 down the shitter, considering that's how much Minecraft accounts are now. It's crazy that that's how much they cost. Because I remember the original Minecraft account that I bought was like, I think it was like £12 or something, or even a tenner maybe at the time, which is just crazy to think about, because that's not how much they are now, obviously. Because the one I'm playing on right now was definitely £25, and I know the one before it was close to that, if not identical. So yeah, that's kind of the timeline of events when it comes to Minecraft and my many mishaps with it. But with all the things that I've said about Microsoft and Mojang, I still love this game to bits. So I kind of appreciate that it's still getting updates, it's still getting TLC from them. Despite my feelings on Microsoft as a company, I appreciate that this game hasn't just fallen into obscurity. I like that it's still getting tended to, because it's being cared for by the development team, whoever's in charge of it these days. But yeah, it's nice to always hop back to this game. And I saw like this video essay the other day about Minecraft and how it's a nice thing to always have as like something to fall back on mentally, because it was the idea that, like, in the real world, time always marches on, time changes, like you grow older, like your friend group changes, your setting, your surroundings change, but then Minecraft is always something that remains as a constant in your life. And I kind of like that idea that I've never looked at it this way, but I guess this game is very much like, it's a very reliable source of, stimulation and stability in that way, to the end that sorry, I've been talking quite a lot, to the end that it's always going to be there, and the Minecraft world that you left won't change when you come back to it, which is a big contrast from the real world. Like, if you leave your hometown and move out, when you come back to your hometown, like God knows how many years later, that hometown may look unrecognizable when you come back. Whereas I like the idea, I've never looked at it this way, like I said, but Minecraft is kind of, it's always like your Minecraft world will be the same as when you left it all the years after you log out, right? Which I find so interesting that I've never thought of it that way before, but it's so true. And I just found that line of thinking so fun, and it's just so interesting that I never thought about it that way. But it is very, very, very on point that that it's a fun way to think about the game this way. That it is in a lot of ways it is just a constant for like the generation, like my generation, the generation that grew up with Minecraft. Because I made my first account, like I said, in 2010, and now it's 2025. I'm in my 20s right now, and I still play this game. Sure, it's been a recent development that I've revisited this game, but I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying going back to it and reliving the simpler times, to where the things I worried about most in my child life were, oh no, I'm gonna get bullied at school, and oh no, I wonder if this person at school likes me, or oh no, I've got homework. They're very superficial issues, and it's just nice to relive a simpler time. And Minecraft very much embodies that time in my life, because I did play it a lot back in the day. But yeah, that was a very, very deep conversation. I reckon that that's kind of a nice spot to cap off this episode, because I think we've been going a long time. Oh, Jesus Lord, we're at like 40 minutes into this episode right now, so I think we are going to have to sign this one off here. So I just will slowly start to do my outro here as I build through this wall for this last little bit of the farm. It's been nice to just kind of zone out and just chew the fat really, and just like chat. As we'll finish up this last little extension of the farm next episode. There's a few little touches that I want to do to it that we'll just do in a sec, or in the next episode I should say, which we'll record like probably right after this. But as of right now, that will do it for this one. So I want to say thank you very much for watching this episode of my Minecraft survival. It was been very, very productive, not just for how deep the convos were, but because we built this monstrosity, which is a big upgrade from our food issues that we've had down there so far. So it's nice to finally sort out that problem. But yeah, that'll do it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.